Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about some AI stocks. I know a lot of people have been reaching out to me asking me, hey, what do you think of BBB? What is it, BBI? Because right now SoundHound has been running, so a lot of people have been asking me, hey, can you talk about BBAI? Can you talk about Jet AI? I think there's another one called Jet AI. I'm not sure what the ticker name is for that one. I'd have to check. But there's apparently a stock called Jet AI that just had a huge run. There's a bunch of AI stocks right now getting a lot of attention. So let's go over them and I'll give you my thoughts. But Jet AI is JT AI. There we go. Yeah, this one ran 63% in one day and it pulled back pretty hard apparently. So, but anyways, anything AI, it's starting to get some fuel. Let's look at AI. There's literally a stock called AI. So, isn't that funny? And there's one more I'm missing here. Where's the other AI stock? There's one more. Palantir technically is an AI stock, in my opinion, because they use it and they have contracts with the government, if I recall. But these AI stocks specifically, if you're looking to get cheap AI stocks, see the problem with these AI stocks. I know people are getting excited about AI stocks. I know you are. Like, oh my God, look at this one, look at that one, look at the other one. But did Nvidia invest in any of these? That's the first question I want to ask you. Think about this for a second. Why is SoundHound running? It's been running ever since Nvidia came out with the fact that they had invested in it, and they see a lot of potential in it. Okay, that's what's going on. These other AI stocks, as cool as it is that they're using AI, as cool as it is that BBAI is using AI, Jet AI is using AI is using AI, I guess. As cool as that is, they're not running the way SoundHound. SoundHound is running like it's Nvidia right now. It's just absolutely running. But the difference between them is Nvidia actually invested in SoundHound. It didn't invest in any of these other AI stocks. They're running on the AI hype, but they're not. Look at this SoundHound. I'm going to give you my thoughts here. Look at SoundHound. It just keeps creating higher highs, higher lows, keeps breaking out, keeps creating new highs, keeps making a lot of people money. And then you look at these other AI stocks that people are talking about, and yeah, it had its run, but then it immediately deflated and dropped. So let's look at that. Let's look at the next AI stock. Wow, is it just me or this thing? It had a little bit of a run up and then it completely deflated too. So these AI stocks that other people are talking about, they had their little run up, but then that's it. It died off. No one cares. Everyone's probably in SoundHound because Nvidia's in SoundHound. So who wouldn't, right? Why not follow the money? Are you Nvidia? No, we're not Nvidia. I don't know what kind of research they did, but they clearly looked at SoundHound and thought, this is worth putting some money into. There's potential there. There's a future in that. Uh, Keep an eye on Jet AI. Maybe that's like a nice little risky play, but it uses AI, so maybe it's gonna run like crazy. I get that people want to get into the next SoundHound. That's really what's going on here. People want to get into the next SoundHound. They want the next. They want to get at the bottom, like a lot of people did. Like we got in on SoundHound at the bottom. A lot of people want to get in on SoundHound. On the next SoundHound, they want to get in at the bottom and they want to ride it up and make lots of money. But unfortunately, I'm sure they already had their run up because of the hype, but that's about it. Whereas SoundHound is running because there's just so much potential to it, and it's being priced in. That's why it's continuing to run because people are seeing the potential and going, "Oh, this is going to be worth a lot. This actually. I mean, Nvidia invested in this. People are talking big about it. There's a conference next week with Nvidia, so it's different. I think if you're going to play other AI stocks, you should, you know, eh, I would invest long term into SoundHound because I know Nvidia's invested in it long term, and we know Nvidia as a stock has a pretty great performance. Like if we look at Nvidia, on the monthly. Boy, does that thing just keep going up over the long term. I mean, since its inception, it just keeps going up on the monthly. If we look at the yearly, it just keeps going. It's been on an uptrend since forever. It's basically better than Spy, honestly, because we're not including the stock splits. But SoundHound looking like it's on its way to doing the exact same thing. And meanwhile, you got these other stocks. I know people are getting excited about everything else and they want to get in at the next, SoundHound, the next bottom. But I think it's better to just put your money into SoundHound. These kinds of AI stocks, you probably want to try and buy the bottoms of them. When it bottoms out, you want to buy them and then trade them. But I don't know if you want to. I don't know if you want to hold it long term. I don't know about that. I wouldn't know anything about all these companies well enough to make that kind of to even speak on it. I mean, this is called Jet AI, so maybe they have jets that use AI. I mean, it ran up, but this is almost a penny stock. So these are better stocks for trading. Even AI, better for trading. If you chase it, look at this. Look what happened when people chased. Oh boy, did a lot of people get screwed. The buyers didn't step in and they just fell. So that's the difference. I'm looking at the charts. I'm not looking at fundamentals. I'm not looking at anything else. I'm strictly speaking charts. Just to be clear, you look at SoundHounds. You look at this chart. It's running like it's Nvidia. Like it just keeps going. Buyers keep stepping in. People care. There's still hype. There's still buyer juice. It's moving like Nvidia. Look at this. Look at Nvidia. Now look at SoundHound. This is why I've been excited about SoundHound for a while now. This feels like this is another SoundHound video. It wasn't supposed to be, but people keep asking like, "Hey, what do you think of these other AI stocks?" If you look at the charts, like I said, SoundHound is moving like a Bitcoin miner, 10-20% in one day. It's following Nvidia, the same AI pattern. It just keeps going. So I think this is going to be worth so much more. And look, I'm not saying it's going to go to $20 tomorrow. To many people, if I throw out a price target and I say it's going to go to $20, people are going to be like, see, it didn't go to $20. Guys, I think it's going to $20. I didn't say it's going to go to $20 tomorrow. It might, but I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's going to go to $20, and it's going to take time. It's not going to immediately just jump up 20. Yeah, some people get all like, I think the bears get all upset, like, oh, $20, no. Like seriously, you shouldn't be shorting AI stocks with hype behind them, because that's what this is. An AI stock with hype behind it, with Nvidia invested in it, and now other people are jumping in too. I mean, what happened when who's that girl? I forgot her name. The one that she bought calls, Hillary. So Hillary bought what? She bought millions of dollars worth of calls on Nvidia at like 500 or something like that. You know, and look where Nvidia ran to. It ran to 900. She made a lot of money on that. Someone always knows something. So I don't think this is just running the way it is because of retail. I think there's a lot going on, and I wouldn't be surprised if this coming week SoundHound explodes. I hate that this became another SoundHound video. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one.